Nashville, Tennessee, home of LP Field, will be our location for this upcoming matchup between New York and Tennessee. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth, who are getting set for the kickoff.
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. And we're underway. Johnson takes it from the 6. Chris, any comments before we kick this one off?
We should see both of these teams trying to establish a good balance on offense in this one. Whoever can do that should be able to win this thing.
Young hands off to the left. He's brought down at about the 41 and a pickup of about 2. That'll bring up second down. Here's a look at the key playmakers on the Titans offense. The Titans line up in an I formation. He drops back. He throws a bullet out to his left. He's dropped around the 48-yard line. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Gives it up the gut. A nasty hit at the 47-yard line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Gets it away cleanly. He drops it. Well, I guess we'll have to see how these teams respond after that play. The offense will start at the 7, 1st and 10. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. And they get him at the 11. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. From their own 11-yard line. Manning with 3 wide receivers. And they'll run him again. Tackled around the 15-yard line. Jacobs gets about 4 yards on the counter play. Manning lines up in the shotgun. 3 receivers split out. Scans the field. Drops the sure pick. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He gets it away. Carr fields it at the 48. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, he really didn't have much of a chance at all to make anything happen there. I mean, I know this guy's a dangerous punt return guy, but you can't do it on your own.
Here's the give. There's a flag on the play. That might be holding. Let's see what the official's call is on the field.
Holding offense.
And I really didn't see the hold there.
Honestly, Tom, there is holding on every single play. I mean, the rule changes now allow for the guys to grab, but you have to keep inside the framework of the defensive player. As long as you do that, it typically doesn't get called. It did there.
Drops back on 1st down. And he caught it. He's brought down around the 40-yard line. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Sets up the play action. Pass is complete. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
Fakes to the back. Throws it short. They'll score. Touchdown. He made the catch, and that was a great call. Who expected that?
Obviously not this defense. The last thing in the world you're thinking when the fullback runs on the field is that he's going to beat you for a big pass play. What a play that was, though.
The snap, set down, the kick is up. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The backfield is in the offset I formation. On play action. Goes through his read. Out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Little handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. And he'll lose yards on the counter.
The counter is one of those calls that we're seeing less and less of in the National Football League for the reason you just saw. That penetration by a good defensive line or speed at the linebacker position can really shut that play down.
Drops back to pass. He needs to make a decision. Catch is made. And they get him at the 38. That pass is good for a 1st down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
One man in the backfield. And they use motion. 1st down, looking to throw. He catches another. He's tackled right around the 46-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Fumble on the play. Defense falls on it. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
White on the handoff. Tackled around the 42-yard line. Gain of 9. That brings up 2nd down. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. Young lines up under center. Single backfield this time. Pitch right. He lost yardage on the play. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
There you go, man. Right 20. Right 20.
He drops back. Surveys the field. There for the catch. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the 1st on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the 1st down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss, clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Manning hands it left. Gains his way to the 29-yard line. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. Nickel defense.
Luke 45. Luke Hunt.
He gets another carry. He gets out to about the 32-yard line. Jacobs did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. Manning lines up under center. They'll come out in an I. They're going to pitch it. Dropped behind the line. They tested the perimeter, but nothing doing.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
On the ground with a tailback. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Manning drops back to pass. It's completed. And they get him at the 37. The third down pass got them good yardage, but not quite enough to convert.
Yeah, that was a tough third down situation. They got the good completion, a good gain on the play, but probably asking too much out of the receiver to try and break that many tackles to pick up that first down.
Makes the fair catch. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. I formation here. Hands it off. And he's decleated at the 26-yard line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Young calls for motion right. Back to throw. He needs to get the pass off. He's there for the catch. He's dropped in the open field. This quarterback definitely has some confidence in his arm.
Yeah, when you have an arm like that, you'd have confidence too. This guy thinks he can get it into anywhere.
White alone in the backfield. There's a play fake. Short throw. And he catches it. He's tackled at about the 49-yard line. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
And they'll run him again. He makes his way to about the 38. The defense can't be real happy after giving up that run.
Well, let's face it, defensive players get paid for sacks. They were really coming after the quarterback that time, and the delay caught them napping.
Give to the tailback. Brought down around the 35-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running back. From the 35-yard line. Tennessee goes with the ace set here.
Like 20. Like 20.
And the whistle will blow this one dead. Here's the call.
Full start, offense.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player, because you know the snap count. But I swear there's so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all day. Sometimes you just forget.
Right 20. Right 20. Let's turn the ball over.
Little handoff. They tackle him for a loss. He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Let's go quick games. 44 go, man. Right 20. Hey, right.
He drops back to pass. He throws on the run. And they get him around the 24-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
It's the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Right 20. Right 20. Buffalo. Right. Reload.
They might have mistimed the snap on that one.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, I'm sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Right 20. Hey. Watch the run now. Watch the run. Overload. Raider.
Young back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Bad luck as he drops it. Paul was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They'll face third down again here. Tennessee comes out with two tight ends.
Right 20. Right 20. Lou. Hey. Let's go now. Let's go.
He drops back. Looking for a receiver. Makes the short throw. He's dropped right around the 24-yard line. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
And he got plenty of distance on this one. He's got it. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. But boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Great kick here. Dropped at the 27. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll start at the 27-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs alone in the backfield. He's going to be tackled for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Shockey comes in motion. Back to throw. Not much time to throw. Is there for the catch. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Nice play fake. And the back has some running room. 4th down coming up as the offense goes 3 and out.
And let's give the defense credit there. I thought they did a great job disguising the look. The quarterbacks, the receivers, they just looked confused. They didn't have it figured out pre-snap going into those plays.
Gets it away cleanly. Carr fields it at the 31. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Decent return there. He'll give his offense pretty good field position.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
There's a play fake. He throws right. Completed. And he will lose yardage on the play. They lose a yard there.
Boy, that's just great anticipation by the defense there. They saw that play coming and were all over it.
White 20. White 20.
He drops back to pass. Rolls right. Oh, that's just sloppy. White was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 36-yard line. The defense is in the dime. There are 3 down linemen.
White 20. White 20. Alert run. Alert run. Alert run.
He's running out of time. Young has plenty of time. Intercepted. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
From the 32-yard line, they line up in a one-back set. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He fights forward to about the 30. Jacobs comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Jacobs is the single setback. He's dropped at the 30. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time, and that makes it 3rd down. And we've come to the end of one with the score. The Titans 10, the Giants nothing. They line up at the 30. Ward lines up as the single back. New York sends a man in motion to the right. He's looking to throw, and the defense has a heavy rush. Manning gets sacked. He just really showed off his speed and quickness on that one.
Playing defensive end is all about the get-off. Can you anticipate the snap count, turn the corner, even if you don't get the sack, at least force that quarterback to step up so those big defensive tackles can get him.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Come on. Right. Go, man. White 20. White 20.
And he dropped him in the open field. A 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Over top, 2 straight. Hold on.
Looking to throw. Throws on the run. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
With show being the operative word there, it has been a show watching this guy from the beginning of his career.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. On play action, makes the grab. Tackled at the 37. And a nice pickup there.
Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Ace backfield this time.
Who's left? New call. Right 20. Dot. That screen out here. This dude out here tight. That's all we got. Hey, let's go now. Dot. We got close left.
Rifles it right. Out of bounds at the 30. Scaife gains 7 yards with the catch. The Titans come out in a 2 tight end set. Tennessee sends a man in motion. Young is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Goes through his read. And they get him there for the sack. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, those defensive linemen just keep getting quicker and quicker. The quarterback had no chance whatsoever there. At least he was able to hold on to the ball.
Hands it to the back. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. And that will bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's just a big run stop right there. You have a very proud defensive line that was just going to take control of that situation.
Gets the punt away. Into the end zone for a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Manning comes to the line under center. Single backfield this time. They hand it off. And they get him at the 23-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. 6 DBs on the field for the defense. Manning hands it off straight ahead. The defender gets him to the ground. Jacobs picks up 5 yards with the carry. 3rd down, a couple of yards for the first. Ball on the 28-yard line. He'll get it again. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
Yeah, I'm okay with the call there, too. It just wasn't executed like the coach drew that one up. And now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Punts it. Carr fields it at the 29. He's dropped around the 38-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They line up at the 38.
Come on now.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Right 20. Right 20. Rush. Close up. Just hit him in the mouth. Let's go.
They go with the run. Brought down behind the line. May want to dump that play.
Yeah, I think that one's already in the trash can. You probably won't see that one run again. But I will say this, that penetration does that to any offense, and that time they just got in the backfield.
There's a play fake. He leaps. It's caught. What happened there?
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Tennessee is going with the offset I backfield. He's tackled right around the 50-yard line. Gain of 2.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Empty. Play smart, man. Right 20. Right 20. Let's go, look. Let's go, come on.
Drops back to pass. Gets the ball away. He makes a great open field tackle. You can tell these guys practice that play quite a bit.
Yeah, I can remember hearing stories about old-time players in the NFL that literally they could go out in the pitch black and make throws and catches without really even seeing the ball. That's the kind of timing we're seeing today.
He's brought down at the 34-yard line. They got 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. There are 2 tight ends in the formation. The quarterback is in the gun. Here's the option. Huge hit. White gets 3 yards on the play.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Third and short, and they'll throw for it. There for the reception. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. And the score remains the Titans 10, the Giants nothing. Feeds it to the back. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back. The defense has him surrounded. Tackled around the 44-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up 4th down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on 1st and 2nd down and left themselves in 3rd and long. Just too much to overcome.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Young comes to the line under center. I formation behind him. Drops back on 1st down. Short throw to the right. Brought down at the 22. 7-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 3 now. Ball on their own 22. They line up in the I formation. Crumpler goes in motion. Sets up the play action. Makes the reception. He's dropped at the 45. Another positive game through the air.
And it really helps when the quarterback gets the kind of protection he's getting so far in this one. This offensive line's doing a nice job building a pocket for this quarterback, and that's creating some nice passing lanes.
First and 10. Ball on their own 45. Young is in the gun. 4 wide receivers.
Right 20. Right 20. Let's get off this field now. Let's go now. Let's go. Stay onside.
Drops back on 1st down. Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 33-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They line up in a one-back set.
Come on. Let's go, man. What you doing? Right 20. Right 20. Let's go.
Young back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's brought down around the 21-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20. Reload.
He throws it. They'll get in for the touchdown. And that was a nice connection for the score.
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. Brought down at the 30. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. New York lines up in the offset eye this time. Here's the halfback. Hit and drop behind the line. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
There's a play fake. Throws while on the run. Harper bats it away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Drops back. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 43-yard line. There was a defender right in his face that time.
But that's why you do all those concentration drills as a receiver. You know you're going to catch it in a crowd, and as we always say, you're going to get hit anyway, you might as well catch it.
Drops back on first down. The pocket is collapsing. He's tackled around the 40-yard line. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
Again with the run. He's dropped for a loss. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
New York motions right. Looks to pass. Rifles it to the left. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. So another third down upcoming for the offense. Jacobs is the single setback. And the ref blows this one dead.
Hey, we're going to try to do something different. Let me see.
Full start, offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Right through his hands, he almost had the pick. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Gets it away cleanly. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Their last drive ended in a touchdown, and they take the field again, hoping for a similar result. Drops back to pass. Throws it short. Pass completed. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 19. That'll go for a 1-yard loss.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
The Titans motion to the right side. White takes the handoff. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Gain of 7, and so it'll be 3rd down. Young back in the shotgun for this one. Give to the tailback. And they get him at the 26-yard line. And they can't get anything on the ground.
Big run stuff that time by the defense, bringing up 4th down. Tremendous play.
Hendrick is the punter. Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll go to work at the 36-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Jacobs alone in the backfield. Manning will look to pass. Rifles it left. Brought down at the 48-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Back to pass. He throws left. Hit hard at the 41-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard pickup.
Nice play there. It's only 7 yards, but that's the kind of underneath throw that eventually opens up some throws down the field.
Looks to pass. Rifles this one out to the middle. He's dropped at the 28-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Here's the give. He's tackled at the 27-yard line. Got maybe a couple of feet. That'll bring up 2nd down. He drops back to pass. Passes the ball. And it's caught. Into the end zone for a touchdown. He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
What are you going to do? How do you defend that? That's just perfectly executed between a hot quarterback and a pretty good receiver.
So they're ready for the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Decent kick. Fielded at the 4. At the 30. And he gets brought down hard. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Tennessee is going with the offset I backfield. Play fake. He couldn't hang on to it. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
The Titans line up in an I formation.
Let's go. Right 20. Right 20. Hey. There we go.
There's a play fake. Makes the catch. Brought down at the 40. Hall gains about 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Tennessee lines up in a bunch formation. Setting up play action. With the catch. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
And it's knocked loose. Gage was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They line up at the 44. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. He drops back. He needs to make a decision. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
It's a pass on 3rd and short. Brings this one in, and they get him around the 25-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-7. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 25. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He looks to throw on 1st down. Comes down with it. What an open field tackle. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Tosses it out. They tackle him for a loss. They tried to get around the corner, but nobody was fooled.
Well, risk reward, anytime you're talking about running the halfback on a sweep, when you get out there, if you can't get that edge block, you take a chance on giving up yardage, and that's exactly what happened there.
Drops back to pass. He throws on the run. Intercepted. He's dropped about the 43-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Back to throw. He needs to get the pass off. Knocks it away. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
The halfback with the carry. He is hit hard on the play. White gets 3 yards on the carry. The defense is in the nickel. They hand it off. He's hammered in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They'll start this drive at the 15. It's 1st and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. There's a play fake. Batted away. Shockey was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. They'll face second down and 10. Ball on the 15. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Hands it off. He lost yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Back to throw. He's under a heavy rush. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Shockey was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. The Giants line up to punt. Thiegels is waiting for the snap. He punts it. Carr fields it at the 48. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
Young hands it off. He didn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Let's go, baby. Don't let your man make it. Right 20.
Young dropping back. Throws on the run. It's tipped and intercepted. Not a good decision there to throw that one.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but at least this guy is out there trying to make plays. He's trying to fit in throws. Every once in a while, the defense just makes a play.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Overwatch, red man.
Back to throw. Looks down the field, and it's completed. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set him up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Rifles it out there. Hope catches it, interception. And he's drilled at the 37. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
And it looked like they jumped early.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
On play action, he throws it. Falls incomplete. He really just rifled that last pass.
And it just goes to show that arm strength isn't everything. Accuracy and touch is something that is so important for a quarterback.
Right 20. Right 20.
Back to pass. Passes to his right. Excellent open field tackle. Gage picked up 6 for that grab. It's third down now, 9 to go. Young with 3 wide receivers.
Right 20. Right 20.
Drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And he caught it. Brought down at the 42. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And you know, this guy just loves to play football. I really like talking to him before the game. You can hear the passion in his voice. And when you have a leader that has that kind of passion and that kind of emotion, it's just so much easier to play the game.
Hendrick punts it, and this wasn't his best effort. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. They'll take over at the 36-yard line. First down, 10 to go. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. He's brought down at the 48-yard line. A decent gain on the pass.
And that's good quarterback play. He recognized the blitz, he understood what was happening with the coverage behind it, and found the open man.
Here's the give. He doesn't get back to the line. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Throws it short. Catch is made. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Just a simple throw and catch for a gain of 6. That's just the kind of passing play that this offense is built around.
Manning drops back. Strong throw to the center of the field. He's tackled at the 37. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
They'll throw on first down, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. And a huge midair collision at the end of that one. And that makes number 3, Chris.
And it's no fluke. This guy is one of the great cover guys in the league, and he's making it look easy today.
All kinds of pressure. Sacked on the play. What happened to the protection on that one, Chris?
Yeah, that was a great job getting past the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. It's one thing when you blitz is that you create one-on-one matchups up front, and that time the defensive end able to take advantage.
Give to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Let's go, baby. What? Let's get it. Put it up. Touch the inside right here. Touch.
Play fake. Looking for a receiver. Goes out of bounds right around the 8-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. Jacobs gets it on the inside. He took a shot at the 49-yard line. Gain of 2.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Scatter. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Who's left?
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled at the 44-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. 3rd down, 3 to go. Ball on the 44. Manning lines up under center. 2 backs in the eye. Fakes to the back. Gets it off. Hope picks it off. What a brutal hit. So they come up with another interception.
This is about the time where the quarterback comes walking off the field and one of his own defensive players will look at him and go, you want to try and throw one to our guys for once?
White on the run. And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. They pick up 2 yards.
And Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Here we go, baby. Go, baby.
Drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. He's tackled at the 43-yard line.
Gain of 2.
Short completion there. That doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
Setting up play action. There for the catch. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
He's looking to throw. Fires it left. And he's out at about the 35-yard line. Crumpler gains about 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. Ball on the 36. Tennessee comes out with 2 tight ends.
Go, man. Move up. Get him blocked. Hey, inside.
Again with the run. He's brought down around the 33-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. That'll bring up 3rd down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go, right. 20.
They motion to the left. There's a play fake. Passes to his left. He dropped it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Kicks it. Got plenty of distance. He missed it. The coaching staff won't be very happy after that miss. They brought him in for the specific purpose of making those kinds of kicks, and a few more of those misses, he might want to start looking to pack up his house because he might just be out of a job. And after that miss, the score remains the Titans 17, the Giants 7. Here's the give. Gains his way to the 46-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Setting up play action. It's completed. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Good pickup there.
Boy, that's a tough throw and catch that time. Tight coverage, able to thread it in there, and good play by the receiver.
Manning gives it up the middle. And they get him at the 26-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the halfback. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. Passes it. He makes another reception on the drive. How about that pass?
As a receiver, when you go against a zone defense, it's much more about recognition and knowing where the holes in that zone defense are. That time the receiver executed perfectly and found the open spot.
Passes on the move. Brought down behind the line. The play goes for a loss of 4.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Brought down at the 21-yard line. So at the most, he gains a few inches.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Manning back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Oh, and he dropped it. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Tynes can make this a 1-possession game with this kick. It's off the upright and good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. At the 30. Dropped at the 32-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports.
Let's stop it right now. Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20. Now. Hey,
He's looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. Just clanks right off his hand. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Go make this run, baby. Let's go, baby. Hey. Right 20. Right 20.
Drops back. Surveys the field. He's there for the catch. He's tackled at the 40. Gain of 8 on the pass. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a first down. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down.
Right 20.
He's running out of time. Crosses the line. Cuts back and he's dropped. And that was a nice pickup to get the first.
You know, as a former wide receiver, I never liked running the football ever. I thought it should be banned from the game. But when you can run it like that, boy, it's sure easy to make those calls.
Right 20. Slow left over right. Over right. Save. Watch the switch.
Nice play fake. Here's the pass. This one falls incomplete. I don't know who he was throwing to on that play.
And Tom, I think the pressure got to him there. He just got uncomfortable in the pocket and missed that one.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
Right 20. Hey. Solid, close left. Touch. Loosen. Take him.
Young drops back. He's under a heavy rush. And he catches it. To the 20. He's brought down around the 11-yard line. Another positive gain, and that gives him 100 yards receiving for the game.
And this guy just knows how to make plays. He's somebody, we've watched him throughout the course of his career, but especially here today, constantly in big situations making plays.
He fakes it, dumps it out right. Knocked out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. That play fake is good for a gain of a handful. 6 yards away from pay dirt here. The defense sets up in the nickel.
Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20. Let's hit him in the mouth.
White on the handoff. He's tackled at the 4. White comes away with 2 yards on the carry. That brings up another third down attempt. They put everyone up on the line.
Right 20. Right 20.
Tosses it out. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 5-yard line. This one should be makeable. This will be a 22-yarder. Baronis could put them up by 2 scores. The kick is up. It's good. Not much doubt as he puts that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 1. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. The Giants come out with the offset I.
Here we go. Blue 42.
He's dropped right around the 28-yard line. I'd say he got 1 or 2 feet on that drop.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 20-10. They line up at the 29.
Over tough, two straight. Come on, go. Yo. 245. Turn, cut. Clean, look. Let's be draw. We got to play. Regular.
He's looking to throw. He passes short. And they get him at about the 31. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
Shockey goes in motion to the right. He drops back to pass. Is there for the catch. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Let's go get it. Here we go. 48.
Jacobs takes the give. Dropped behind the line. So the halfback loses about 2 on the run. Offset I formation in the backfield. He drops back. Not much time to throw. Completed. He's tackled right around the 50-yard line. Pass completed for a gain of 9. They line up at the 50. The Giants come out in a single back formation. Manning is looking to stay perfect on this drive. Makes the grab. Knocked out of bounds at the 35. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
He fights forward to about the 33. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Very effective call that time by the defensive coordinator, bringing the outside linebacker a terrific way to give your defense some help in stopping the run.
Manning looking to throw. Hasn't missed yet on this drive. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
They'll go with the run once again. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. Just about 3 yards there.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Manning hasn't missed yet. Dumps it out left. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with 1st and goal. Here they go, 1st and goal, down by a couple of possessions. Manning will line up with the shotgun formation.
Blue 45. Zebra.
Manning has completed every pass on this drive. And it's caught. Touchdown. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength, but his accuracy keeps showing through in this game. That was beautifully delivered.
Here's the point after. Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it from the 5-yard line. Still going. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. Tennessee sets up in the I. Little handoff. And he's hammered at the 22-yard line. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
I don't think the defense was fooled on that one. It was like they were sitting back in the huddle listening in.
Right 20. Right 20.
He'll get the call again. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. They picked up a yard.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker. He came on the blitz that time, and sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. The defense probably wasn't looking for the run there.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
Gets the punt away. McQuarters fields it at the 34. Brought down at about the 41. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
He fakes it. Here's the throw. Almost intercepted. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Sets up the play action. There for the reception. He's dropped around the 43-yard line. The play fake only nets them a gain of a yard. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of the game, there isn't much doubt that they'll be looking to the air to convert. Shockey takes off in motion. He drops back with the pass. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 46-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage here.
He sure has, but throwing for 300 yards probably isn't quite the same feat it used to be. You know, there's so many rule changes now. The offensive linemen can do a little more holding, use their hands more. Of course, you can't hit the receivers, but it's still a nice landmark.
On play action. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 31. So they get a first down on the play, and that was a very nice catch.
If you have receivers that can make catches like that, it is just almost impossible to defend. As a quarterback, you just throw it to the open spot and know that guy can go get it. What a play.
Throws it. Can't hit him. Pressure was coming, and he just got rid of it.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
Jacobs gets the carry right side. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
The halfback with the carry. Tackled at the 24-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
Here's the kick. Taken at the 5. They can't bring him down. They get him at the 26-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt.
Right 20. Right 20.
White gets the carry left side. He's dropped at the 31. 4-yard gain on the play. That brings up second down.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
Young comes to the line under center. They'll line up in single back.
Right 20. Right 20. Touch. Let's go now. Let's go. Regular. Hey. Other side. Touch.
He drops back. Short pass. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Back to throw. He throws left. Brought down at the 45. Nice pass and catch on that play that gets him a lot closer.
Yep, and that's really just the way they drew that one up. You take what the defense gives, looking to move the ball efficiently downfield with intermediate passes.
Let's go, baby. Right 20. Right 20.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
Tennessee goes with the ace set here.
Right 20.
Looks to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's pushed out at the 44-yard line.
I think they're going to have to bring out another bottle of oxygen for the wide receivers today. They've been running all over the place, and this quarterback is starting to feel it. It is a hot connection between he and the receivers today.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Hit and drop behind the line. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that eighth man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
They tackle him for a loss. I don't think the offense expected the safety to come up on the ball like that.
Well, you know the safeties are going to attack the line of scrimmage against the run, but you just don't expect them to get there so soon that they're going to make the tackle in the backfield.
Right 20. Right 20. Let's go left. Left. Hey, never quit, fellas.
Play action. He throws right. He's dropped around the 42-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Gets it away cleanly. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll throw on first down. Passes. Brings it in. Huge tackle. He was gone. He threw a bullet in there.
They're going to have to put a little asbestos on the gloves of these receivers. That baby came in there smoking.
Manning lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers in the formation. Drops back to pass. Goes through his reads. And that's his receiver who's wide open. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Short pass to his left. Tackled at the 30. These days, you need a back who has good hands.
Yeah, running backs today have to be really complete players. You mentioned the fact they have to be able to catch the football and make plays on the outside, but blocking is so key as well. You have to be able to do it all if you're going to be playing halfback in the NFL.
Gives it off. He fights forward to about the 29. Didn't get much, and that will bring up second down. Manning is lined up under center. Only one man back here. They give it to the tailback. Brought down around the 27-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2.
From the 27-yard line. Single back formation.
Don't give him a yard. Zebra. Play your assignments, man. Let's go, rush.
Manning hasn't missed yet. Short throw to the right. And they get him right around the 20-yard line. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Big play that time.
Kick is up. And it's good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks it off. Johnson from the 2. They get him at the 23-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The offense will start at the 23. 1st and 10. Young is under center. Single back formation this time. Young sends a man in motion. On play action. Dumps it out left. Tackled at the 29-yard line. They fake the handoff and complete the pass for a 6-yard gain. It's 2nd and 4. Ball on the 29. Single set backfield.
Right 20. Right 20. Hey, look, the spread. Let's go, D. Nasty.
Hands it off. He lost yardage on the play. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. There's no one around. Goes out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. It does go for a completion, but not quite what they needed for the first.
The intention of that play was to put the ball in the hands of a playmaker at receiver, allow him to make a move and pick up the 1st down. He was unable to do it, and that brings up 4th.
Gets the punt away. And they make the fair catch. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. New York goes with the ace set here.
Let's go. 48. All right, 48. Under. Go. Let's go. Hey, wide.
Hands it to the back. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. Only one man back. Throws it out. Pass completed. He's tackled around the 49-yard line. A decent gain there on that pass.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
And he catches another. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
It's the tailback. Tackled around the 32-yard line. And that should just about do it.
That was a big-time clutch run right there to try and seal this game up. It looks like all they're going to have to do now is just sit on the ball.
Here's the halfback. And they get him at the 30. Jacobs gets 3 yards on the carry. They line up at the 30. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Gives it up the gut. Brought down at the 24-yard line. Jacobs gains around 6 yards on the run. The Titans will take their last timeout.
Come on now.
Jacobs lines up as the deep back, I formation. Manning hands it off. Tackled around the 18-yard line. Nice gain there, and they're able to pick up a crucial first.
And every first down in this situation means minutes tend to run off that clock. It is so difficult to get off the field when the offense can run the football like that.
Tennessee.
And they'll run them again. Gets in for the touchdown. That should wrap things up here, Chris.
Yep, not a lot of time left now. This one's pretty much over.
And they line up for the extra point. Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Johnson from the 8. Gets away from the defender. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. Well, if you believe in miracles, then this game is not over yet. But I'll be honest, I don't see any way they could pull this one out.
Well, I always hate to say it's over with time still on the clock, but this one's over. If you want time to pad the stats a little bit now. A couple of cheap completions. Go home and tell Mommy you had a great game.
Surveys the field. Steps out at about the 37-yard line. Strong, accurate throw leads to a pretty good gain.
Now, they didn't pick up the first down that time, but you drop back, you make a good throw like that. Now you're in position to try and pick up this first down.
Young looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Tipped away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Let's go, baby. Like 20. Like 20.
Back to pass. He's under pressure. Tipped it away. Gage was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
On the play. 4th down.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. White is the deep back as they line up in the I. Feeds it to the back. He's brought down at the 45. So the back will come away with a first down on the play.
Anytime in the NFL you see a 7-yard run for a first down, you know those guys up front are not only making their blocks, they're sustaining those blocks.
Shows a fake spike. Past the line. Brought down around the 49-yard line. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, the Giants 30, the Titans 20.